No, this is why I voted for that man, because the world fears the US again. No one is going to mess with us. And that, to me, we can't work on racism, we can't work on equality, we can't work on all these things if we're nuked by Russia in 3 weeks. You can't deny when Trump was in office, the war in Israel and Palestine was not happening, and the war with Russia and Ukraine was not happening. What happens? He steps back into office, we see the finish line of those two wars. I'm sorry if you don't like the way that it's happening.
All right, so the two wars were referred to. The first one is when Russia invaded the Ukraine in February of 2022. Let me say this. Russia does basically what they want to do. This is a general statement about the leadership. I'm not talking about the people, the citizens. Russia is not afraid of the United States. Russia is not afraid of President Trump. Russia is not afraid of President Trump. Russia is not afraid of the United States. Russia views itself as being equal with the United States. Now, this individual said regarding a nuclear weapon in Russia, and you're right about that, but I'm going to add to that. The most powerful nuclear weapon ever developed in history, Russia developed it. So when they go into negotiations, they know that militarily and politically, they'll do what they have to do for the good of Russia. Remember, I'm talking about the leadership. I'm not talking about the citizens, the people that are living their everyday lives. Russia does not care who the president is, whether Republican or Democrat. If that individual serves the need of Russia, that's why you see Putin get along right now with President Trump, because if that helps their cause for getting back to being the superpower they were like during the Cold War, it's worth it whatever they have to endure right now. So in their minds, well, President Trump is nothing more than a puppet and nothing more than a pawn. Next thing, Hamas attacks Israel. Totally disgusting, without question. And so, of course, you would expect a retaliation where Israel would attack Hamas, but it's changed. Israel has been attacking the Palestinian people. Now, what do we usually hear right here? Don't you think that Israel has a right to defend itself in its borders? Absolutely. Let me keep going with that. Don't you think that the Palestinian people have a right to defend themselves in their borders? Absolutely. 40,000 Palestinians dead. We see children. We see women, families, pregnant women. That's unacceptable. That's not Hamas. Those are Palestinian people. The whole place is rubble. I mean, it is a rubble. Schools, universities, hospitals, community places. It's disgusting. So, Hamas didn't care whether it was Republican or Democrat or who was in office. They did what they wanted to do. Let me put it to you this way. If President Trump was so powerful, both of those wars would have already been over. And like he said, he would have the Ukrainian-Russian war before he was president. At the same time, he was saying he would have it done by day one. Still hasn't happened. He said how he was going to make sure that there would be no issues regarding the Palestinian war. Well, it should be Hamas, but the war with Israel against the Hamas and etc. still going on. That tells me that President Trump is not feared.